Right, okay, so my mum doesn't want to have a cup of coffee with us this morning. Thanks, mum. So I'll do a review for Boar. And warning, there's going to be an outtake. There's going to be a very, very horrible outtake. This is a review for Boar. Okay, here's Boar. Hogs and kisses. I was getting right. So I seen this, and then I was like, yeah, it looks, you know, yeah. I fell for this one before with Pig Hunt. Have you ever seen Pig Hunt? Like, yeah, there's a big pig in it. But there's also like a weird cult and loads of naked women and all this. And it's really weird. There's like a sacrificial kind of thing going on for this pig. It's really weird. Now, Razorback's meant to be coming out eventually on DVD and Blu-ray. Oh, we got orange lights. Later on this year. And I'm a kind of fan of it, you know. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen Razorback. It's not very fresh. What is fresher than Boar is Chore, which I've got out over here. I've done a review rant. I haven't done a review rant random. It's a baboonry one, where it's really fat. The fuck happened to that? But yeah, I found this in Flop in London. Chore, mankind is the pork. By the time, I mean, this film is all in Korean. And by the time this film finished, I was rooting for the pig in this. I was like, piggy, 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 piggy. And it was just, you know, it was really well done. And like the hog or the pig itself had a bit of like CGI cartoon style would, but it was done really well. I had no idea what was going on because the subtitles would keep going on there. Police chief moves to a small town where there's a pig grave robbing people and all that. But this was only £3, so they're both for only £3 actually. Wild Boar, Wild Gore. And this was fucking brilliant. Absolute brilliant show. But this is Boar. So, there'll be another outtake as well. There was a choice between this and The Bouncer, which I heard is quite a good film. The thing with The Bouncer is with Van Damme, I've got used to Van Damme being like that, with a hood over his face, and when you get the slipcover like that, his hat comes off, his face comes off. There'll be an outtake, you'll see where his face fucking comes off. It's not Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Anyway, so get ready for some giant monster pig on the loose fun. It's an 18 rated. It is presented by Universal Studios. Although Signature has its name on here, and it's Fright Fresh Presents Boar, Hogs and Kisses. Full throttle monster pig movie. A lot of people on the back, and it also mentions that it's got John Jarrett from Wolf Creek, Bill Moseley, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Devil's Rejects, and Ricky, don't know how to pronounce your second name, from Geordie Shore. Anyway, let's just say, because he doesn't have his name on the bottom. So it's on for 92 minutes. I watched it. I put it on really late. It was about 1 o'clock. I had done Dream a Little Dream 2, Venom, and started work on one of my music videos. And I put this on. I thought, well, you know, I'll fall asleep. But I ended up watching it because I enjoyed it, right? Now, it's a day for night kind of film. So it looks like it's been shot all during the day, then turned into night. Ting with a stint. I've just turned the light off. But that's what it is. It's like, it's colourful, but it's been toned right down. You can kind of see it. There's a bit where they're sitting on the hill, and it's like they've got a fucking circle around them, like a mystic fucking force field for around about this pig, and see what's going on there. And it's obviously, he's got that everything. Like, it's dark. It's just blue, so a little low budget here and there. The acting is a little bit a-okay. It starts off with a fucking pig attack, you know, just fucking goodbye car. Boar. It comes up red font as well. White font with a red outline, which doesn't translate well to DVD. It's the same thing back in VHS with Blade. I mean, when I watched War Games a few weeks ago, when War Games came up in the old-fashioned Commodore 64 font, War Games in like red dots and black outlines, I was like, fucking hell, that looks amazing. Didn't on VHS. No, it didn't. Watched it on VHS and I was like, what's this film called? Anyway, it starts off with a bit of red font. There's a couple driving along and a fucking pea side swipes and it jumps ahead a year, but it doesn't tell you that. It tells you later on that's a year since that incident. Anyway, so families now coming down the road, and it's really, really, really confusing. So you've got this family. There's a mum, the dad. There's an older boy, a girl, and a younger boy. And they're all talking fucking proper potty mouth to each other. And then you realise the mum and dad, he's not the girl's dad. The boy is the boyfriend, but he talks to the dad like a dad. And the mother is not remarried. It gets confusing. So these are going down the car. they're going to meet their uncle. So they get this small town, stop at some petrol station, we meet some more cast, another girl who owns a bar, and her dad's planning to go out drinking with his best friend in the woods. You know, there's no nightclubs, so they're just going to go and get pissed in the woods. It happens to just be like 3 hours drive, like way in the outback. So even though it's 3 hours any direction, these people are all going to end up at the same place. It's one of them films. So anyway, so I'm watching it. Okay. So then there's a lot of moon in this. Let's just put this moon in there. That's a moon I filmed at Buskers Night a few weeks ago. See that lovely moon? You're going to see that shot repeatedly. Get rid of the moon. You're going to see that moon repeatedly and randomly all the way through the movie. That is the moon shot. It's probably only a nighttime shot. So anyway, the family, you know, like stop to get some supplies, and you get introduced to these other characters, and then this family drives up to their uncle's house, and fuck me, it's Nathan Jones. It's like, isn't that Nathan Jones? Isn't that the... Yep, that's Nathan Jones, alright. So Nathan Jones is sitting in the garden, just, you know, hanging out, gets up, and he's a fucking massive guy. So yeah, he says he's going to take his family away camping, and then it cuts actually. It cuts to a camp scene, and it's weird actually, this, because obviously there's sexual going on there. And I was watching this and I was going, hey, you know, like the girl and the boy are going to have sex in the other tent, and I was going, hey, you know, that'd be a bit awkward on it. And then next thing you're up and no, this fucking boar turns up, and hands down to this film, right, there's a couple of bits of CGI, but they've actually made a real pig for this. So it's like, it's fucking huge. It was like, it's fucking about the size of that light. It's just a fucking massive boary pig, wild hog, and it fucking devours these people, like proper, like, it's the whole thing of like, oh, there's something outside the tent, let's go and have a look. And it's not done a Craig Conway way, where it's just like the zips coming up and it's proper like you fucking shit yourself. It's like, oh yeah, like he's just playing a clown. Next thing you know, his face is ripped off and you think, fucking hell. Then she gets eaten, and then obviously these people camping out, the two old guys that's getting pissed on the hill are like, there's a campfire over there, let's go and see what's going on. And they fucking just wander off with one bullet. And by the time they get there, they just see this massive boar, and everyone's been fucking eaten, and you think, fucking hell, you spent all that time with the family and like they've just been eaten. And then these guys anyway see the boar, and like they end up like, oh, you need to go back and get the bullets. Why don't you just both walk back together with a car, with the gun? So the guy who doesn't have the gun gets sent back to get the bullets to make this long walk back and forth to the car. So evidently, you can guess what happens there. And then the guy with the gun ventures off into the woods, and we meet another couple. Just seems to be hanging out. I don't think we've met this couple before, but they just seem to be hanging out. And it's got like predator vision. The boar has got like its own kind of predator vision. It's sneaky as fuck for a thing that's the size of a fucking like little mini fucking camper van. It's stealthy as fuck, and then someone gets a fucking gore right through the fucking back of the head, through the mouth, which is impressive. And then it's almost like, without, like, I would do recommend watching this, but it's almost like they all get mutilated, and then it's the next day, and next thing you know, Nathan Jones and the family are back, and you're like, hang on a minute, wait, wasn't that family killed in the fucking campsite? And I was like, it's not the couple. I was like, fucking hell, man. So these people who got mutilated at the campsite and went this family, I was that is just so confused, because it does spend a lot of time with these characters and builds them up, and you think, oh, that's going to be, it really is the red heron, red rooster kind of thing, where you think, oh yeah, he's going to survive, he's fine, he's going to turn up at the end. You're like, no, he's definitely dead. There's no coming back from your head being fucking ripped off, because there's a couple of heads flying around in this video. And the moon's back again, you know, it's like, oh, it's another night coming. And Nathan Jones is just hanging out with his family in this pond, and he's practicing, like, he does the whole choke slam what the Undertaker and Kane had taught him. This poor kid's just like take after take getting chucked around in the fucking waters by Nathan Jones, and Dangerous Ears. He hears something. No, the girl in the bar says, can you go and see me? Dad's out there, you know. So like this family now is definitely where they should have been. So he goes off, and he's So Nathan Jones, yeah, I'm just going to go a couple of clicks that way, have a look for Thingy Bob's father. Dun 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 dun. So get Nathan Jones driving along, fucking singing Ice Ice Baby. It's not a cover either, it's fucking, and he's just stop, and he's just proper going for it, and he's just literally hitting all the lyrics and proper. I mean, Nathan Jones is the big scary guy, and he's busting out Vanilla Ice, and then fucking next thing you know, fucking it's a pig versus a fucking Jeep again. So anyway, they all hear it at the lake, and they're like, right, we'll go and see what happened to Uncle Barney or Bernie or whatever he is. So the boy and the lad and the dad go off walking. And they spend a lot of time with this, by the way. And like, oh yeah, I want to marry her and all that. He starts walking really funny. I'm not questioning his sexuality and all that, and but again, he's just sort of like, his character like really changes. It's almost like he plays almost like a different character. And the stepdad, the dad, like, quite gives in like a strong performance about being married and all that. Then next thing you know, the pig's just like standing there and like, what's that? Like, what do you fucking think to it's like, it's a massive pig. It's just like, and then he pushes him, and well, like, one of them gets killed brutally. Like, if it's too cheesy CGI there, like they do use CGI in some of the bigger shots, like, but for the better part of the time, like, it's really a big ass fucking pig. So one of them runs all the way back, and it's like Jurassic Park again, where he's like, run, and like, next thing you know, like, just before he gets to them, fucking pig sideswipes him. It's like, did no one hear this coming? Like, it's a massive open field, and this pig just zooms around. Oh, the fucking moon's back again. But anyway, I'm talking about daylight. This one's actually in daylight. Get rid of the moon, please. Thank you. So yeah, anyway, he gets swiped away from the pig. So there's like 4 members of the family left. Meanwhile, the girl in the bar's like, right, I'm going to go out there and look for my dad. Coincidentally, she's now going to turn up at the same place. So, like, oh yeah, it's got the binoculars in. My binoculars are in the cupboard, hang on. There's a lot of binocular shots. Where are my binoculars? Oh, where are my binoculars? Yeah, oh, here they are. Oh, that was just dangerous. Oh, see. There's a lot of binocular shots. Like, what's going on? It's got the whole binocular shots. It doesn't come out on that one. Good old binocular shots. You always need them in your videos. I need to actually start getting ready for work rather than just randomly talk to the fucking random people in the world. But anyway, wow, I'm just trashing the fucking place. So, yeah, we've got the mum, the girl, the son, fucking Nathan Jones left. And everyone's death in this is pretty fucking brutal, like. Then Nathan Jones takes on the fucking Borg, and it's brutal. Some nice great prosthetics there. The boy, you know, you get a few red herrings here. You go, watch this film, you know, watch this film. So anyway, you think it's all over, and then the fucking revenge comes around full circle as the boar gets taken out by a fucking flying car. And we're not talking fucking black lightning, black fucking moon rising. We're talking fucking, this car just comes flying over the hill and takes out. And you feel kind of sympathetic for the actual hog, because you know what I mean. I hate seeing animals hurt in any kind of shape or form, especially dogs and cats. But this pig, I mean, it's been done CGI, it looks CGI. Again, we've gone back to the whole like day for night kind of thing, and it does look a bit eerie, like not well done at bits. But you know, it's hurt, you know what I mean. It's killed everyone. But again, it's like with Char, where you're rooting for the fucking pig at the end because the pig's just like, nah, I want to fucking kill you. So, you know, and it's like, right, okay. And then all of a sudden, the film that's been like done, it's done well. You know, yes, I'm banging on about the day for night, but the prosthetic pig, it spends a lot of time like developing characters as well. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of jokes and stuff like. There's even like comedy jokes about like a guy you meet very early on in the movie, like when the girl goes off to say, look after my bar, and he's like, yeah, I'll look after your bar, and everyone goes, all drinks on you, and it's like, yep, anyone my colour, like drinks on there, and the other guy goes, because he's black and everyone's white, there's like a bit of a racist joke on there, and then one of the guys goes, well, I'll just go outside and get a quick suntan. You think, it's, you know, it's got some funny bits, it kind of develop, you know, invests a lot of time in getting to know these characters, and then just sends them off to the Butcherville. And then at the end of the movie, it kind of goes, right, let's just wrap this up under the 1 hour, an hour and a half. So like a couple of the people are still alive, and he went, really? Like, he was definitely dead. And then they drive off, just like, you know, not listening to Vanilla Ice, but they're just off. And then, you know, like, just as they're driving off, the pig's still alive. The pig's just like, aye. Oh, there's another pig. It's not really clear, but it's, you know, yeah. So I really enjoyed it. I'm glad it was a £3 well spent. Highly recommend Boar and Chore, not Pig Hunt. I don't even know where fucking Pig Hunt is. I did have at one point a bit of a creature feature filing, because I was going to do a creature feature movies, because I do like creature features. But yeah, I mean, these are almost Boar and Chore. Yeah, good films. Killer fucking pigs, brutal deaths. I'll see you in the outtakes. Dun 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 dun. So here's an outtake for you. I don't really need the light on, do I? Anyway, I was going for the whole, you know, Simpsons hat. I got this T-shirt because I love, like, when I normally put creep, or so I'm not a stalker, a lot of gifs on Messenger and stuff, and this always pops up from the Simpsons. But it's one of the ones where it's just a massive fucking sheet, and you can just feel it. It's like wearing a square in a T-shirt. Anyway, let's have a quick look here. So yeah, I need my phone for these 2 outtakes. Why is the moon on the outtakes for? Come on, take the moon off. It's like, yeah, make a quick review. Aye, when you go to edit, it's like, fucking make it complicated, don't you? Moon's on. Right, so Van Damme has a new film out called The Bouncer, and that there is the cover. Now, when I first seen that, it's weird because where I work, we didn't get the slip covers, and that's a slip cover. So can you see when you pull the slip cover up? Look. Look at that. That is just so fucking weird. Like, right, Van Damme's in this film. Right, okay, Van Damme's in the film. That is a far better imagery, because it's like, we know who Jean-Claude Van Damme is. We don't need to see his face, and it's just weird. So yeah, next outtake. Okay, you want to talk about fights, you want to talk about survival, you want to talk about fucking killer instinct. Last night I was in a fight for my life as I went downstairs in the pitch black, and I fell out with the fucking door. I've just put my fucking phone down now, I've got my shoes and everything on. So, actually, I don't need to show you my phone. There's actually fucking video footage of my fucking toe. Right, look at that, look. And I'm still talking here, there's no audio because the fucking Goonies soundtrack is playing in the background. So yeah, that's my toe. Bleeding. Do I still need to keep talking? Yeah, have you freaked you out enough? Fade away, fade out, fade what? Solo jump cut there. I just remembered there, yeah, I did videotape some footage of my toe last night, and then I realised the Goonies soundtrack's playing in the background, copyright claim. That could be a chip one. Not like fucking Mitch or Liam or Steph and Dan. What time do you know? It's just Dan playing a fucking track, and I get a copyright strike because they're doing a cover song. That would have been a legit cover song. Right, I'm ranting. Should have went to work about 10 minutes ago. I've been Steve Mason. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Definitely check out Boar. It is only £3 now in most supermarkets. As I say, I chucked it in there with a pizza. It's exactly what it looks like on the box. Hugs and kisses. Thanks for watching. Hugs and hogs. Hugs and kisses. That would have been a great ending until I fucked it up. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.
And now, the end is here.